I can't tell you or stress to you enough how powerful your words are. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Angie and I am the owner of iWix Candles. And I am just coming here to talk to you guys today about a few different things. But while I'm doing so, I'm just going to kind of package some orders. So far, this has been a great year. Started off very, very strong. I'm so happy and I appreciate everyone so much for all the support that you've given, whether it's been a like, a share, a follow, a purchase, whatever the case may be. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get down into business. So everything's been kind of all over the place, but today was just kind of personal for me. I actually had someone to say something to me today that kind of took me out of my element. But I did good because I didn't respond in that moment. But what I did do is I just took a moment to think, to breathe, and realize that this is only a bad moment. It's not going to be a bad day. It's not going to be a bad year or whatever the case, because used to, that would be my mentality. You mess up that one moment and my entire day is shot. And especially if it's the beginning of the week like it is today on Sunday, it's probably going to set the tone for the rest of my week. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to give you the benefit of having that much power over my emotions. So what I'm going to do before I start doing these orders that are going to ship out tomorrow is I'm going to go ahead and light a candle. It's from the old line. I still have this scent. It is the Where's My Order candle. The old branding actually had these jars. They were 5 ounces. Cute little jars. I just had a horrible time labeling them, and as you see, I ended up coming up with this. Ended up coming up with this, and I actually don't know. I have no idea what I was thinking when I did this. So I'm gonna go ahead and light this. It is one of my top sellers. It is the Where's My Order candle, and it's scented as Ocean Breeze. And even before I light this, guys, this is just lighting up my area, and it's really kind of already kind of giving me a calming effect, just because it kind of drifts me away to the beach. Like, I really want to be on South Padre right now. That's where I want to be, South Padre Island. So I'm gonna go ahead and light this. And just to kind of give you guys an idea of how it looks now, they now come in 6 ounce candles, 6 ounce candles. They look like this. I've got labels that I actually like now, and they actually do come with tops that you can take off and put on, so that's always great. So yes, I have this now burning all in my space, calming me down, and we're ready to start. All right, so I actually have my laptop pulled up, and I'm actually going to pull it up because I thought that the website was up, and it's not. But what we're going to talk about, like I said, today, it just kind of really hit home. It was personal for me today because of what was said. So let's talk about the power of your words, okay? So guys, your words are beyond powerful, okay? I work in customer service. I'm a business owner, and I'm a mom. I can't tell you or stress to you enough how powerful your words are. With it being the beginning of a year, it's very, very important that we all realize how powerful those words are. People talk about manifestation. Everybody is not on the manifestation train. I get it. I'm not here to push you one way or another. That's all on you. But along with that manifestation, you have to talk to yourself. Give yourself positive affirmations. And one of those, again, that I did for myself is I'm not going to let a bad moment make my day horrible. I refuse to do it. I'm not doing it. That's not what we're here to do this year at all. So I'm not going to. Just to kind of give you guys a quick kind of backtrack as far as the orders go. The first order that I'm going to get together is going to be, this could have been an email, and that is the Peach Nectar Scented Candle. Again, guys, hoping that you can see this. If not, I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can have this set up really weird right now. So sorry. All right, so this is what this candle is. This is what this customer wanted. This could have been an email. It's Peach Nectar Scented. Really strong scent. This is actually the top seller that I have right now. It's a 6-ounce candle. Like I told you guys before, I've redone the labels. The candle jars are different. They now come with tops, everything else. And what I really just wanted to kind of point out to you guys is each label says that's created by a customer service extraordinaire for an extraordinary customer, because you guys make my business keep moving. You really do, and I love and appreciate you guys fully. So I'm going to turn the light back on. I'm going to get back to it. All right. So she wants a peach nectar scented candle. The way that I box those are very, very easy, but come along. So yeah, so your words are really, really important, and we have to make sure that we're saying the right thing to the right people. You don't know what a person is going through, honestly, and it sucks, you know, and I know everybody wants to do the whole, you know, I'm honest, I'm blunt, whatever the case may be. I get it. But there's a way to say everything. There's a way to act around a certain person. Some things just shouldn't be said. You just shouldn't have any business talking on those items, period. And this particular comment that was made was actually made towards my parenting. My kids have a dad that is very active in their life. They have a grandmother that's active in their life. They have an auntie that's active in their life. They just have active people, you know, and that's just them. That's their family. But yeah, so the comment was made towards that. And I'm actually seeing now that this is not going to close the way that I really want it to. So I'm going to do something a little bit different with this actually. But yeah, so the comment was made to the effect of my parenting skills, and for a moment, it really bothered me because it came from somebody who I respect a ton, and it just really, really bothered me that that's how they felt about a particular situation that I had discussed with them. So moving past that, you know, I just had to take a moment to realize that I'm a great mom. You know, I asked this person one particular thing about a situation that I was considering or contemplating, and the response, while they gave me the answer, not necessarily that I wanted, but that I was looking for from them, the response was just kind of, it gave unnecessary information. And what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm actually getting a sample together. So with every purchase, you also get a small sample of one of the original line scents, which is the customer service line. So this particular customer ordered that this could have been an email candle, and they're actually going to get the Clock Me Out melt as well as a sample piece. So I'm just getting that together. But anyways, back to what I was saying. They're powerful, and you never know. You just never know, and you have to be careful with your words, guys, because like I said, this was somebody that I hold to a very, very high regard, and within about a 2-minute conversation, I no longer wanted to talk to this person at all. It's really sad when that happens because it makes you feel like you're less than, and nobody wants to feel less than. Nobody wants to have that in their mind that they're not enough, that they're not good enough. And it really sucks for somebody to say something without taking the time and consideration to think, how are my words going to affect this person? Is it going to alter this conversation? Maybe. But is it also going to alter the way that this person looks at themselves for the rest of their life? It's very, very possible, guys. Very, very possible. And the reason that I say this, I actually saw it on, I believe, Facebook earlier, that a lady had made, an older lady, I think she was like 70 or 80 or something like that. If any of you guys know what TikTok video I'm referring to, please drop it in the comments. But she was saying how she actually, when she was younger, she was playing in makeup. And she went to go put blush on, and her mom told her that blush made you look like a clown. And it was really sad. Why? Because if you use blush correctly, you don't look like a clown. However, as she grew up through the years, that was her outlook on wearing blush. She never wore it because that was always in her head that it made her look like a clown, so she didn't do it. And I have to catch myself as well, because there's times I'll be playing with my oldest daughter, and me and my oldest daughter, we play a lot, okay? We play a lot. So sometimes I'll just be like, you know what, you're a weirdo. And one day she came to me and she was like, Mom, I don't like it when you call me a weirdo. And I was like, why? You know I'm playing with you. And she was like, yeah. She's like, I just don't like it though. And that kind of just hit home for me, because that was something powerful to my child. Even though I was playing with her and I was just like, you're a weirdo, she doesn't like it because it makes her feel like she's different from other kids or other people, and that's not fair to her, because she's not a weirdo. I love my daughter to death, and this is never something that I want her to grow up thinking, is that she's a weirdo, because the last thing I want is somebody to tell my child she's a weirdo and then now we gotta fight. I'll fight kids. But neither here nor there. But yeah, so we have to be careful as parents, as friends, as business owners. Guys, when you're online and you have a business, please, please, please. I see it way too many times in groups where people are carrying themselves in a certain manner because of a situation that may have happened. And true enough, I get it. Everyone has the right to voice their opinions on certain things. And as you guys see, I'm having an issue. It looks like I need bigger boxes now. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, and that's not what I was hoping for. I'm gonna repack this a different way. But yeah, so everybody kind of carries themselves in their own manner, but I see it so many times, guys, that we are not carrying ourselves as business owners. We're just not. We are being very, for lack of a better word, unbecoming, I guess would be the word that I would want to use in this matter, simply because you're upset. And I get it. I get it. 9 times out of 10, you have a reason to be upset. I'm not knocking your reason for being upset. I guarantee you have a good reason for being upset. It's just, there's a better way to go about it. And we just have to be mindful of that when we're doing it. But especially being a business owner, you never know who's watching. Anybody's watching, and the words that you're speaking are powerful. Because just because in that moment you're upset, you know, you're carrying yourself in a way that's just, it's not becoming of a business owner. It doesn't speak life into what it is that you're trying to do or who it is that you're trying to present yourself as. And those words are forever going to be in not just your head because you were mad in that moment. They're going to be in the person's head that was watching you. The person that you were talking about, that's going to be in their head now. And you have to be careful of this. Bringing this home to customer service. Guys, I get it, guys, okay? I'm going to stop packaging for a second because I really want you guys to hear me. I get it. The situation of whatever is going on, whether it's shipping, whether it's a billing issue, whether it's a product issue, whether it's a service issue, whatever the case is, I get it. But please be careful how you talk to the people that are on the other end of the phone. Usually, when you are dealing with any company, you are not talking to the owner. Unless you are dealing with a small business. And even then, they're human. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect. I have had several cases here recently in my own job, not my business, my job, where a customer has told me that I was an idiot, that I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, just completely left field on me because of a situation that I actually have no control over. I don't run that company. I don't make those policies. I have to do what I'm told to do at the end of the day. If policy says ABC has to be done, I apologize for the inconvenience. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you, but I have to do ABC, and you calling me out of my name is not going to make me feel any better, and it's really not going to make me do anything else. Let's just be honest. And side note for all of this, you catch more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. Okay? Let me break this down for you. You catch more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. Let me explain. You cursing me out because you don't agree with shipping times that has nothing to do with me is not going to make me want to help you. Policy says whatever this says is what goes. 9 times out of 10, the agent that you're talking to has the ability to help you out in some type of way. However, you cursing them out is not going to make them want to help you. What you're going to get is you're going to get somebody who's going to stick to policy 100% and they're not going to budge. And you can call it what you want to, but they're doing everything that they're supposed to do. Now, you're going to get the people that are going to go above and beyond no matter how much you go off. Everybody has a limit. Everybody has a limit. I can give you 20% off because of an inconvenience. And I understand how bad it inconvenienced you. Even though we're still within our rights, we're still within policy, everything is going on, you just don't like the way that it's happening. I get it. But your respectful words, your kind words, you know what? Angie, I get it. I'm so sorry, but this is what's going on. I feel like this is a big inconvenience because of XYZ. Will make me want to go above and beyond to help you. You coming to me and telling me, I don't care who you are, you're an idiot, why are you working there? You know what? Well, our policy says this, and I'm so sorry. Was there anything else that I can do to assist? That's what you're going to get. And that's what you end up getting 90% of the time. Take a moment. I'll give you a few seconds to think about the last time that you spoke to somebody and you used kind words, you were understanding, and that person tried their best to help you. Take a moment. I bet you, if you really think about the times that you tried your best to be respectful with the other person on that phone or the other person on the side of that desk or cash register or whatever, they tried to help you as much as they can. But then think about the person that was standing next to you, who was going off on the agent or who was going off on the cashier or whatever. That agent or that cashier or that representative, they weren't trying to budge at all. This is the same thing with small businesses, guys. Yes, these are small businesses and you are dealing with the owner who makes their own policies. However, we are human. A lot of us that are starting businesses, it's just one of us. This is the customer service representative, this is the accounting, this is marketing, this is sales, this is everything in one person. And I get it, don't get me wrong. Again, if you want to be a business, you have to conduct yourself as a business. However, please be kind with your words. Be kind. It doesn't take much. You attacking a small business owner because of something that you don't agree with can shoot down their confidence in their business. It can make people no longer want to do business because one little mistake gets them cursed out. One little mistake gets them blasted on the internet. One little mistake. You know what you can do instead for that small business owner? Hey, just FYI, XYZ happened. I think just for future references, maybe you should do this to avoid this in the future. Not necessarily saying that small business owner may take your advice and change their policies or change their business for whatever it is that you're saying, but that sounds so much better than just going completely off. Those words hurt, okay? And that old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words have never hurt me, that is the biggest lie ever told to a child in life. In life. There's been things that were told to me as a child that I still keep here to this day. I fight with myself every day to prove to myself that I'm not that. Those words spoken to me, that's not me. Something happened to me a year ago, almost to the date. Some very, very harsh words were spoken to me, and it took me down through there. It really took me to a place where I no longer wanted to be here. And it was because of the words that were spoken. Okay? Guys, we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful. We've got to do better, because those words mean so, so much. So I'm pretty sure you're sitting there saying, hey, Angie, is this entire video coming down on people who express themselves or whatever the case may be? No, because now we're going to turn it into the flip side, guys. We are going to switch this around. I'm going to tell you why, again, it is so important for you to watch your words. We talked about watching our words to other people. Now we're going to talk about watching our words to ourselves. My first event ever that I did an event near Dallas, and I took my best friend with me. And I love her to death for this, because on the way there, I prayed. And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and I got there. No lie, I looked at her and I told her, I'm ready to go home. I don't want to do this. I can't do this. I don't know what it is that I'm doing, but I don't need to be here. I think I made about 2 or 3 sales at my event, first event. But you know what happened? She stuck with me, and she told me, she was like, dude, no, we're not leaving. What are you talking about? We're not going anywhere. And she made me sit there through the entire event, and I wanted to cry. There were several times that I wanted to cry, and it was funny because she would look at me and tell me, she was like, if you start crying, I'm gonna punch you. That's her favorite thing to tell me, by the way. If I do something wrong or out the way that she feels like I need to do better by myself, she's gonna punch me. Really abusive, but it's okay. But getting ready for my second event, going into that, she saw me going back to that point of, I can't do this. I don't know what it is I'm doing. And she stopped me. Stop counting yourself out. Stop counting yourself out. My second event that I hosted, I did very, very well. I sold out of 2 of my candles. 2 of them I sold completely out of. Was it everything that I wanted? Did I want to sell out of everything? Yes. Did I? No. But I did sell out of 2 things. I did so much better in sales and networking and connections in that second event. Why? Because I started speaking life into myself. I started telling myself good things. I can do this. I will succeed. I will be great in my business. I can do this. iWix candles will be great. And I did great. Going into the year, I had the same mind frame. iWix candles will be great. iWix candles will do what it needs to do. I will be who I need to be. And guess what? We are 10 days in. 10 days into the year, guys. And I'm already packaging up 3 orders. Now, mind you, to some, you guys may be like, oh, that's not a lot. It's not a lot to some. But it's a lot to me. Because for iWix Candles, my little business, we're thriving. We are thriving. And I love it. And again, guys, I love you guys. And I love the support that I get from you guys. Everybody that follows me on Facebook or Instagram, or that I've interacted with through different groups on Facebook. You guys help push me. Every time I post something and I see the likes and I see the shares and I see the comments, it is great, because why? I've spoken this into myself. Those words are powerful that you speak to yourself. I get up every morning and I tell myself, I am not what this person said I was. I am not what this person said I will be. Yes, I am 29, about to be 30. I have 3 daughters and I am not married. But you know what? It is okay. Why? Because I'm an assistant manager. I have my own business. I have my own place and I have my own car. And guess what? I did it by myself. It's me. Nobody else's name is on my car. Nobody else pays my rent. It's me. The team of people that I have behind me, they support me and they push me to be a better me, to be a better Angie. And because of that, Angie is thriving. Angie is glowing. Angie is happy. And Angie is at peace. But you have to speak that into yourself. So guys, overall, I'm going to finish packing up. But we have to remember that we've got to be mindful of the words we put into the universe. It's very important that we do that, because if not, man, it's going to be a messed up world if we don't start speaking life into ourselves, life into other people, life into your children. Those words are powerful. If you speak something into your child now, you will be great. You will be whatever it is you want to be. If that means you just want to do cosmetology, you will be one of the best. Your name will be in the lights. If you want to get up and you want to go run the world, you know what, sweetheart? What do you want to do to go run the world? What do you want to do? My daughter is 10. She'll be 11 this year. And last year she came to me and she was like, Mom, I'm really interested in doing hair. She's 10, okay? Now don't get me wrong, there's some stuff that I'm just like, dude, you're not trying that on my head. However, you know what I did do? I went and got her a mannequin. And I told her, I said, you know what? If you continue to show me that you have an interest in this and you keep your grades up, when it's that time, I have no problem putting you in the proper classes to make sure that you can do hair. My other daughter actually just came to me the other day. I guess they were doing gifts for each other. I'm not sure what they were doing. But she found a needle and thread in a box that came from my grandmother's house after she passed. And she comes to me and she was like, Mom, look what I made for Twink. And she holds it up. And I have no idea to this day what it is. But she had got this fabric and she folded it together. And I feel like it's supposed to be some little purse or coin purse or something like that, because she sewed the sides and she left the opening at the top. And she did that by herself. This is what she's interested in. She's interested in sewing. So you know what? You keep your grades up, we'll look into getting a sewing machine. That is what I will do. Speak life into other people. Speak life into yourself. Guys, those words are powerful. I can't speak it enough. Please be kind to your representatives, to your customer service agents, to your salespeople, to your food workers. Be kind to everybody, because those words mean so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me and talk to me and listen to me rant about everything. Listen to me rant about what happened today. I have these 3 orders now put together. If you guys are interested in making a purchase, I will put the links below, but of course you can visit us online at www.iwixcandles.com. Please feel free to follow us at iWixCandles on Facebook and Instagram, and I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and share so that other people can know what's going on in our world. Bye.